regardless of the game on screen. Now, moving forward, more variety, and our first double in Mileena.
And we got KingGambler, Crowley. Man, KingGambler, another kid, a workaholic, just like Tweety, man. He's out here, he's dominating in almost every game he plays. He's doing such a great, he's now an OG. He just got on the scene like not too long ago. I mean, in terms of like us, like 10 years plus. But man, KingGambler always doing work just like Tweety. And he got Crowley though. Crowley, big name in the Kolosseum. He's there with, he's one of those Mileenas, you know?
All right, I need somebody from production to ban ominous in the chat. Other than that, we keep going, baby. Rams house, you can hold that shit. Get the forward one, staggers coming in, and this is the brute mother, baby. This is the ball head version. You know, she ain't worrying about it. She's just chilling, minding her business, but she's gonna get tossed no matter what. Going for the meaty jump in, keeps a slight delay on the wake up, and Gambler playing the spacing game. You know, he loves his staggers. Oh, he was trying to bait something out there, and that is a full combo off that 2 hits from the poison one.
All right, wow, Crowley looking so good. I'll be so nervous against KingGambler. You see, he's repping CGL. It's like, oh my goodness. But yes, Crowley doing work. Where's
that was beautiful
on his side?
You know, the funny thing about that is that Crowley made the executive decision to teleport, right? Adding teleported forwards, excuse me, there's a chance that Gambler's string takes him out of range. And while he probably could have punished with the ball roll, there was no need to because he was right in his face. Perfect timing, perfect spacing, perfect everything as Crowley. And that's just the first round. I like what I'm seeing. Oh! Nah, Crowley's kind of nice. Hold up. Sometimes you just know. You can see 1 or 2 like reactions, and you just know.
Yeah, and Crowley looking so good with the health bar, but now KingGambler 2 bars a meter. He is up in life now and got Crowley in the corner.
Oh, well, make it hurt then. Okay, Joey. Oh yeah, pull the wings out. Let him know you can fly. Oh yeah, big punish on the roll. Easy work for KingGambler on that one. That was just punishment on top of punishment on top of punishment. Caught Crowley hand in the cookie jar. Oh, the overhead low, but there was no overhead there. Gambler just looking for the hit confirm. Gambler plays, he's like the most solid, dirtiest player. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not honest gameplay. This is disgusting. But Gambler's such a real man, you know, that you don't, it's like the quiet kid that you test him and you find out that he's really about that. That's how I describe Gambler's gameplay. It is disgusting as he closes out game 1.
And oh my word, the Gambler has woken up with the brutal because, man, that first round, it was close. But after that, when I seen Gambler started like just moving back and forth and using his spacing and stuff, I was like, uh-oh, this is going to be scary. This is going to be a long night for Crowley.
Ooh, very unfortunate there to set that up for the end of the round. I mean, Gambler was working on a hood flawless at that point, so I can realize not getting the hit confirmed, you know, just doing the roll, kind of autopiloting it at the point. There's a lot going through your head, especially in a game like MKX, which overtly promotes offense. Like, the comeback factor, unless you have a mixed machine of a character, it is really hard sometimes in this game, especially since you need your meter for so much. But yeah, it was all but over at that point, so it is what it is. Why not just throw the roll out there on block? Maybe Gambler lets go of block early.
Yeah, man, Gambler has turned it on and hasn't turned it off because Crowley, he has to figure something out. He's trying to slow the pace down. Gambler doesn't allow that. Gambler doesn't allow the pace to be slowed down. He turns it up to 10 and just keeps it going.
Oh yeah, keep the low bug. You gotta watch your legs, baby. Free pressure, because everything chips in the dirtiest of ways. And Gambler caught with that delayed poke, enough recovery to get a punish. And Crowley, he did have the right idea, but that is one of the worst feelings, especially in NRS games or any fighting game that doesn't use traditional like combo system where hit advantage can be comboed into. When you try to do a stagger and they let go and get hit by the stagger, so your throw just whiffs, and then you get punished. Oh, that is so much pain, and it costs Crowley the whole momentum and the whole round.
And I hope you guys noticed that combo, that last combo at the first round. That was insane for the bug to be crawling, and then you landed on the bug and comboed it. That's the power of MKX.
Yeah, that box now. Yeah, no apples for you. Oh, we're gonna keep it safe, baby. Oh, excuse me, don't dash up. I got this EX teleport, baby, the ethereal version. Folks in between, keeping it safe, getting some solid chip damage in for both opponents. Gambler showing a little bit of respect, you know, when it's not his quote-unquote turn, but driver's seat activated. Let's take a trip to the corner. Not quite. Gets the drop. It gets the follow-up. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah, dunk on him. Yes, it was the Warriors in the NBA. Come on, son. In the Outworld League, the OBA. Going up top. Look at this, 30 plus, meterless. Oh yeah, 40 plus. 43% into setup. Yes, MKX.
Okay, Crowley turning it up. He has something to say about this now. He's not out of it. He's like, I haven't worked this hard to be shut out like this. I'm here to play.
Checking the dash is Gambler going for the overhead after using the EX puddle for the plus frames. 22% into the setup, but again, Mileena, that EX teleport. Full invincibility. I think it's on frame 1. Now, you can't meaty that. Like, what's up? That's just something you gotta deal with. But Gambler, he doesn't care because Gambler's not winning through poke. He's getting full combos every meal he takes. And as Crowley tries to find that equality, it's just Gambler setting the tone, setting the pace. Crowley seems to need a big round, and that was a big mistake from Gambler. Surely he didn't want to let that go. But momentum, blocking the 30 frame overhead. Jump back. This could be curtains, Mike.
And wow, this was amazing because as dominating as KingGambler has been, it is tie game. It's 1-1, and I feel Crowley has his family to thank at home. They're all watching, cheering him on right now.
Word?
You know? No,
That's
I just made that up. So
damn,
I'm not sure about that. But I would think so. By the way he's playing, I would think they are. I would like to imagine. Wouldn't we all?
Yeah, I mean. Yeah, I certainly would have enjoyed that if that was ever a thing. But yeah, absolutely. What I wanted to say though was, in the middle of it, right, as we go into game 3 here, now tied up at 1 apiece, it's Crowley's adaptation, right? It was all momentum to get the round that he wanted. It just, he showed that he can play this poke game. You get a hit, I get a hit. It's not all about just forcing his way into offense. No. These are two equally neutral-heavy opponents right now, regardless of what the characters on screen can do. And I love these type of even matchups. I think we got another game 5 on our hands. I'm gonna call it early, Mike.
Yeah, in the beginning, it was looking like KingGambler's game all the way 3-0. But man, the way that's the beauty of these players, and I respect all of them for still playing MKX and
oh my god, he almost comboed that.
Revitalizing our love for MKX, seeing like what is high level now, in 2022. And it's just beautiful to see because you see the adaptation of, wow, this guy just got murdered this first match. What is he gonna do? He should just quit now. But look at this, it's tie game. Crowley's looking beautiful right now. Hopefully his family's watching.
Yeah, we are. Ooh, and Gambler knew he had enough friends to challenge that time. We are going deeper and deeper. More, dare I say it, Yobi layers coming out as Gambler has just been ahead of the game, in the driver's seat for the most part.
And okay, ooh, I don't know, that teleport he tried to grab, but that was a clutch tech by KingGambler. Now he has Crowley in the corner, but Crowley teleports out of it. He's looking good now.
Didn't believe. Oh, the reset. Yes, let me get that grab, KingGambler. I'm telling you, he is the dirtiest, honest, cleanest player you could think of. The do not sleep. He's so like Gambler's so good. Like he's so good, just like at like fighting games here, and his layers, like it's not the same. He has his progressions. It feels like a quarterback. There's a play that's meant to be run. Ball is snapped. He checks his progressions. Oh, this wasn't open. All right, I'm gonna check down to this. All right, last time, it's like a whole drive when I watch Gambler play, and it's very, very impressive. Gambler's a person you can take a lot of the footage from, and if you just watch it straight, like in a set from front to back, you can learn a lot, over time.
Yeah, man, that's the beauty. I feel like that's the reason I love watching MK, and even when I wasn't competing like that when I was new, because you learn a lot from high level play, man. That's the power of YouTube and all these streaming services now. It's like we didn't have that back in the arcade days, and hey, KP and I 30 plus, we know about those days where we were in the arcade wondering, man, how do you get good at this? Like you actually have to sit there and practice. Nowadays, hey, just watch some Kolosseum and you could become godlike.
Bang, bang. Love the approach there. Mileena with that get out of jail for free card with the EX teleport, but Gambler is the warden, baby. We ain't worried about none of this. You can escape, but guess what? Escape convicts always get caught. You coming home, baby. And what I thought was going to be a game 5 has me scratching my head like, damn, boy, KP, you know. This is the king right here. Ain't nothing gambling about this playstyle. This is a surefire bet.
And I love the wordplay, KP. Man, you are a master of that.
Bit,
I love the whole conflict comment.
Yeah, we do a little bit. Everything starts with a K here. How about an overhead though? That starts with an O. You get opened up, you get tortured, and now you have to deal with it. 33% into the knockdown, into the setup. Crowley caught pressing buttons. And yeah, this is death. You are going to need a miracle to pull this comeback off. I'm waiting for the wake up roll. No, instead we're just gonna get the teleport. Another not hit confirmed, but Gambler gives him a second chance at life. Not quite. Brutality incoming.
Wow, just like that, Gambler, hey, turned it up. As much as Crowley, he adjusted, he turned it up. KingGambler is just on